Hello, my beautiful tribe. How the devil are you doing? It's a tired day for me today. Yes, I am stuck in bed with my condition. It's not great, but hey ho, who cares? Now, I'm doing a little promo because I've had, do you know I always do trends for my emails that I receive? Well, incredible. I obviously don't do this enough. I'm not good at marketing at all, am I? But a couple of people have said, can you recommend any really good feel-good books about the afterlife? They obviously don't know me, do they? The afterlife or anything about mediums, la la la. I'm like, oh, stop the front door or shut the front door even. The Rise and Fall, #1 bestseller. I don't understand how people haven't connected with me. Perhaps they don't look at the description box on the YouTube channels or something. But this is for the new people that find me, okay, that don't know about this incredible book. This is my second book, but it actually is the prequel to Me, Myself and I. So if you want to start reading my books, this is the one to start off on. This covers my life right at the beginning of when I was, well, not at the beginning, but the beginning of the book starts when I was a major investigation police detective, bereavement trained, and mainly fulfilling my role as a family liaison officer for murder victim families and rape victim families. It was the job of my dreams. I absolutely adored it and always wanted to be a detective. However, tragically, I got medically retired in 2003. Typical traits of a psychic medium: just being ill, having bad things happen to your body. It's just part of our bleeding soul contract, isn't it? Sorry if I'm stuttering a bit, but I've got brain fog as well today. But hey ho, it doesn't matter. So it basically transpires that during the couple of months after my retirement, my house becomes alive and it is completely haunted. And I mean to the extent where the partner I was with at the time even heard the voices calling my name in the bedroom, light bulbs exploding, chandeliers swinging, the doorbell ringing. They would not leave me alone. And then came the crying baby. Oh yeah, that was an absolute winner. The crying baby. I used to go from one room to the next trying to find where the baby was crying, and it would move on. As, you know, an open-minded person, I checked that nobody had like plopped a baby out without me knowing around the close, and it's like, no, nobody's plopped a baby out. And I'm like, oh my God. And in the end, my partner said, I'm not getting any sleep. This is just ridiculous. And I'm just going to give you a tiny little spoiler because I literally walked in to a medium's house with my friend who's scared to go on her own, and she completely ignored my friend and said to me, the baby will not stop crying until you work for the spirit world. Right? And that just catapulted me into her circle and reaching the dizzy heights that I reached. There are so many anecdotes in here from spirit children that have been murdered, comforting their parents from heaven. I've got a whole chapter dedicated to your pets and what happens to them and proof that they still exist. There are so many stories in here from where I was trained. It was a spiritual boot camp, I can tell you that. I went from roughy-tufty copper dealing with murders, you know, paedophiles, kidnappers and all their nasties, to having to be this love and light person bringing messages from the spirit world. But I tell you what, it's the best thing that ever happened to me. And obviously, if lots of you follow me, you'll know what happened next and why I've had to now turn into an author and social media influencer. You just have to run with it. You have to roll with the punches. And so I need to put this out there and just describe to you what the book's about, because people are asking if I can recommend a book. Of course I'm going to recommend mine. Of course I'm going to recommend mine. Listen, there's so much humour in it as well. You know, it's a #1 bestseller, and the biggest feedback is because I keep it real and it's very, very close to my personality. There are some really, really laugh out loud moments in here as I go along my spiritual training. And then there's the most heartrending, you know, episodes. The boy who had the nurse cradle him in his arms as he passed. Oh my God, it still makes me go emotional now. It is, oh my God, sorry. It is one of the most magnificent projects I've created. I am so proud of myself for getting it in this book. And also, I'm going to put the link in below because I've actually been nominated, or I haven't been nominated, sorry, but there is a link to vote for this book for the best book 2023. I would love it if you could support me. This is all I have to give you, along with my videos, my guided meditations and my courses. And so I would really appreciate if you could vote for me. But that isn't the reason I did this. It's to tell people I do have a book that once you've read it, and I will challenge the skeptics afterwards, there is absolutely no doubt whatsoever that we do go to the spirit world. We never die, and we continue to soul ascension after soul ascension with every incarnation we have on this earth plane. You just read the stories. You know, there's one story in here as well in Epping where a lady comes through, and the information she gives is so outrageously incredible that everybody just sat doing this. So did I, and I was the one giving the information. I'm like, Jesus, she's good. But it really is a game changer in thinking, does the afterlife exist? You know, I really hope you enjoy it. Please give reviews on Amazon. It is available there on Amazon. It's available on every online store, WH Smith, Barnes and Noble, all the big you know, book outlets out there. It's available. There's also the audio version, and I can't afford a posh actor. It's just me on my own now. It was a different story before my massive tragedy happened, but now it's just me. So I actually read the whole book because I wanted to reach people that had disabilities, that had dyslexia or are blind, or like me, can't read books. I can write them eventually, but I haven't got the energy to read books anymore, and yet they're my passion. So I thought I would do my own audio version. It's not the most professional thing in the world, but you'll have fun listening. It's all available at my website, nickyalan.co.uk, or just go to the description box down here, and that will give you all the links you possibly need for all of my products. But this one at the moment is definitely something I'm very proud of. However, put in the comments below, I'm thinking of changing the cover, because unfortunately I didn't have the best formatter and I couldn't afford to get another one done. I went to Fiverr because my original graphic designer friend wasn't available. And I'm just wondering if it's just not ta-da enough. And to be honest with you, you know, I kept sending it back. I must have sent it back about 10 times. And in the end I went, oh, do you know what? Just do it. Just put it out there because I wanted it out for Christmas. And unfortunately, you know, my intuition served me wrong on that one. I don't know, perhaps my ego just went, yeah, just leave it. I should have stuck for myself and perhaps said this isn't working. But I'm not feeling it. I'm looking at it and I'm not feeling it. It doesn't, obviously, you know, this is going back to the era that it all took place, this photograph. But I'm just, look at me, I'm in a Mickey Mouse top. So, tell me what you think. Please, tribe members especially, tell me what you think of this cover. All right, and then it just is sparkly at the back, and then obviously, look, it's got there. Oh, perhaps you could press pause. Oh my God. Oh my God, what happened there? That's really spooky. Oh my God, my phone just jumped. My phone just jumped off of the holder. That is incredible. Oh my goodness. Hi guys. It's gone really cold in here. See, even they're telling you to buy it. Come into my mind if it's... Here's my dad. Did you just do that, Dad? It just flew out. It's like a solid holder. Anywho, I'll have a little conversation and see who that was that just did that. My nan's normally the one that, no, my mummy's, I think it's my dad. I haven't got anybody left. They're all up there. So, look, I don't know if you can pause that and read it. But that's a synopsis on the back. I can read it for you if you want, actually. Shall I read it to you? Yeah. This is the compelling story of a retired police detective who embarks on a journey to becoming a psychic medium of international renown, working with celebrities. God, that was hard work. Oh, I've looked at the wrong bit. That was hard work. Working with celebrities and appearing in major TV productions. Good days they were. Nicky gives her unique, no-holds-barred view of what it's like to work for the spirit world and includes the most heart-rending and hilarious anecdotes of spirit contact as she makes her way into full-time mediumship. Oh my God, it was... I've got hundreds more. The book would have been too thick. You would have looked at it and gone, hell no. Miracles, gobsmacking messages, and unequivocal contact from the dead. Big word. Because I'm a writer. Contact from the Dead makes this collection of spiritual stories an absolute must-read for the believer, the open-minded skeptic, or anyone curious about how the dead contact the living. Nicky's incredible ability... Thank you very much. This was actually assisted by my editor, so I'm not a big head, I'm just saying. Nicky's incredible ability soon propels her to fame and public acclaim to be regarded as one of the best mediums of her time. However, achieving celebrity status in her own right did not come without a cost, and a catastrophic event takes place that sends this shining star crashing. People with ME, you know what it's like, and fibro, it's a bitch, isn't it? So let's go back, and they're going, get on with it, Nick. And a catastrophic event takes place that sends this shining star crashing to the ground, changing her destiny in the most unbelievable way. And yes, it did. And, you know, you'll see in the tarot reading that I've got planned for you that tower moments are horrific at the time, but the best thing that will ever happen to you. So please, if you haven't already bought this book, then please go ahead and let me know what you think. Also, just to let you know, if you want a signed copy with a personal message to you, that is also available at my website. All the details down below in the description box. Once again, thank you so much for your support. For some reason, I always feel really uncomfortable doing these, but you know what? It's my living, so I need to get my head around that. It's only taken me 32 years. No, it's all right, I'll do it for free. No, it's all right, I'll do it for free. I did the first series of Angels for absolutely nothing. Do you know that? On Sky TV. Yeah, that's how stupid I was. Or spiritual, whichever one you want to pick. It's 2 S words. Pick one on the 2. Anyhow, I really hope you enjoy this. Please, please, please let me know in the comments below and give reviews on Amazon, because it's going to really help rate this book and put it up there where it belongs. Thank you so much, and thank you for your ever, ever loving support. God bless you all. See you soon.